Hey everybody, it's been a really long time since I've done a video here, but what I wanted to do is sort of give you guys a sneak peek into a video that's going to come later on. I'm building a whole new computer, and I've only got a few of the parts right now, and I think what I really wanted to do is do an unboxing of one of the parts, and I'm actually going to do a replacement. I'm actually going to toss this fan onto it. What we're going to do here today, I'm just going to just grab it over here. This is, if you can see it here, the EVGA for the Win 3 hybrid GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. That's a mouthful. It's a 1080 Ti. It's a hybrid card. It's a water-cooled 1080 Ti, which is actually pretty great. So this is sort of just going to give you a sneak peek into what else is going to be in this computer. Now, of course, I will be recording a full build video when I get all the parts. Unfortunately, a lot of the parts right now are on back order, so I'm just waiting. So I have this card and I can't really do anything with it, so I figured I just want to get it out of the box. I'm gonna toss another fan on it and just sort of see what it looks like. Now, I've already taken the plastic off of it, but let's just get into it here. Let's call this an unboxing, I guess. Let's see what's going on here. And look at this. Look at this. We'll just toss that over here, I guess. Now we have this awesome EVGA box. I guess it just flips open up here. And oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's huge. This card is a lot bigger than I actually expected it to be. I haven't built a PC in like 10 years or so. Getting all this new tech, all this new stuff, it's kind of awesome. And I have never had a video card quite like this. So I don't even really know how to, I guess we just kind of grab it out of the box here. Now, the weird thing about this card is it is water cooled, so all of the stuff is just sort of connected to each other. So see if we can just grab all of it here. Let's just dig everything out here and then we'll go from there. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna have to put everything back in the box because again, it's not like I have a case to put any of this in, but I just wanted to do something while I'm waiting. Dang it. This is real cool. I don't even know. Okay. So, attention! Do not enter without proper blah 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 blah. Let's get this seal broken. The water cooling sort of cables make this a little more awkward than it usually would be. Let's just get in here. And this. There we go. Okay. And now we got that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Now, I'm not going to take the plastic off until I'm actually going to build it. But this is, if you can really get a good look at it there, it has the bigger fan than the other card, and it's just a big card. Like, it's a huge, it's also a really tall card, if you can see. Compared to like the slots, it's a really tall card. It's got a nice back plate on it. It's just overall a super nice card. But for my purposes today, what I really wanted to do, let's just get this mouse out of the way here. Oh, I do want to take the plastic off of this. I wonder if it'll just slide off. Will this just slide off? It might not. Alright. So, what I decided to do, just for a lark here, is I'm actually going to be replacing the standard EVGA fan that comes on this radiator, and I got myself a premium Noctua fan, nice ugly brown fan, and I'm actually going to put the Noctua fan on this just to give it a little bit more, I don't know, airflow through that radiator. And in fact, just another sneak peek, I'm going to be putting more Noctua fans all throughout the build. My CPU cooler is a big giant Noctua cooler, air cooler, and yeah, so there's going to be a lot of brown in this build. So let's just actually, so this is the Noctua fan. Take this off without wrecking literally everything. Sort of give you a sneak peek there. Now let's get this fan out here. And oh yeah, oh, it's actually, it comes on a pretty short cable, which is actually all I really need. I don't need anything very long because it's only got to go from here to here. So this is great. Which direction does this go? So the nice thing about Noctua 2, you know, some companies don't do this, most do, but if you can see that, I don't know if you can actually make it out, but there's actually arrows pointing at the airflow direction, just in case you were curious. In case, like me, you just had no idea. So that's perfect. So now, all we have to do is disconnect this fan. Oh boy. Sometimes easier said than done. Oh, no, actually, super easy. Cool. And then we're just going to take this, whoop, and we're just going to remove this fan and put the new one on. This isn't going to be super exciting, guys. I'm literally just replacing a fan. But like I said, I haven't made a video in months. Sorry, guys. And also, I really just wanted to do something with the parts that I have. I have a bunch of parts. I have the motherboard. I have the CPU cooler. I have the capture card. I have SSDs, I have fans, I even have a sound card, but I don't have a case, I don't have the CPU, I don't have a monitor, I don't have a lot. Basically half my parts are just locked away because of a single part being back ordered, so that's a little frustrating. What I'm kind of just asking myself right now is, should I use these little anti-vibration things? Maybe I should. I wonder if that would work well. Actually, looking at them, they might actually be long enough to go with the radiator. So I might not actually be able to use the stuff that comes with it, which is fine, Do-do-do-do. And there we go. Fan off. Let's just put that over there. And now we have this little sucker, which I guess I want to make sure that I had it right. So now what I'm going to do is, this is going to be on the back. The radiator is going to be on the back of the case, which means I want the fan in front of the radiator pushing air through it and out behind the computer. So we're just going to place this right where the other one was. Actually, let me check something really quick. Are they the same width? Oh, they're pretty close. So the same screws should work. I just wanted to make sure that the same screws would work. Take this. Alright. And also, if I do this wrong, somebody can post in the comments, hey, you did that super wrong, you should do that, and then I can fix it before I actually put it in a case. Which is pretty great. And I know some people really hate the Noctua fans, particularly because they're a bit of an ugly brown color. Which, man, I totally get, but you know what? I'm not building this thing for looks necessarily. It's gonna look really cool, don't get me wrong, and it has, you know, like the case I got has a glass side panel and all that stuff, so like we're gonna be showing it off for sure. But my main concern was performance. And these Noctua fans, they perform really, really well. And I am, according to all the reviews and stuff that I saw, by replacing this fan on this radiator, I'm gonna get better performance out of this fan than I would have the EVGA included fan. One of the things that I heard about EVGA all-in-one coolers in general was that they're really good coolers. I mean, they're the Asetek coolers. They use the same Asetek coolers on their GPUs that they do as they sell for CPUs. So it's the same Asetek cooler that's in this that you just slap on a CPU. The only problem with their coolers isn't even necessarily a problem, it's that the fans aren't the greatest. They don't come with the greatest fans, and other Asetek coolers with better fans perform better. So if I can change the one kind of not bad thing, but if I can just change that one little thing to make this radiator perform a little better, I think that is going to be well worth it. Oh no. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, this is 3, this is 2. Okay. Let's see if it comes with an adapter for this, because this was unexpected. What is this? This is 4. Oh. Okay. I wonder if... Hold on. These are all just extensions. Ooh, okay. Well, this is actually not what I was expecting this. Oh, there's no way to plug that in. Maybe I can plug that into the motherboard, because this actually won't plug... Well, this is a question I guess I'm going to leave to the audience here. What would your suggestion be? So here's the problem that I just ran into. This is a 2-pin fan header, and this is a 4-pin fan header. Now obviously I don't need all 4 pins to work the fan, but this doesn't fit into this. So should I just plug the fan into a motherboard header, which is totally fine, I can do that. Or is there a quick fix to make this fit into this, which would be optimal? Because I think plugging this into a motherboard fan header would be suboptimal, I would think. But let me know in the comments down below. I will be accepting all help on this, I guess. No, this was unexpected. This is okay. See, these are the things that you run into when you start doing PC builds. It's like, oh yeah, no, that's a thing. But yeah, so be really excited. This is going to be a really cool build, and once I get all the parts, I'm going to make a whole build video. What is all this? I don't know what all this is. What is this? 8-pin power connector. Oh, this comes with its own 8-pin power? Nice. So you don't have to rely on your power supply to have it. What is this? What does it say? What does it say? Oh, another 8-pin power. Neat. What is this? Oh, and you get some... Oh, it comes with some twist ties and some straps. Man, EVGA, they went all out on this. I mean, for the price I freaking paid for it, they should. Cool. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me. I just wanted to toss a fan on this thing and tell you guys that I'm building a PC. And yeah, it's going to be really cool. It's a Threadripper 1920X build that I'm doing. So I have the AceRock Taichi X399 motherboard over here. I got, like I said, I got the Sound Blaster something. I got all kinds of stuff that I'm going to shove into this build. It's going to be a really exciting build. Hopefully I have more than one camera by the time I actually get to build it. But I just needed to put something up on YouTube because I haven't done anything in a really long time. Anyway, peace out, guys. Have a good one. We will talk to you in the next video where I actually finally put my computer together. Peace. Woo!